past Tumacacori, which is now part of the national park. And here we are. The monks would have been here, the church and the courtyard, where they would come to pay their time reflecting about life. Wow, what a beautiful mission. No tourist. No tourist. Where's Sharon? Where is Sharon in the world today? He is in Tumacacori, a traditional monastery. Wow, the old missions. The old mission, Father Kino. Oh, see that? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. It's completely destroyed back in 2012. The mission building was crumbling. Concerned local resident rose up to protect the site. 1 year after the... Wow. Theodore Roosevelt actually created the National Monument and Protectorate. Hence, today it has been restored and it's part of the national heritage of United States. And this is, wow, 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 wow. Historic interest of the footprints and the historic interest of Tumacacori mission here in Tucson, Arizona. Wow. Or Tucson, Tumacacori, south of Route 19. What a shame. The statues, the altar has been removed. Even the religion is harmed by the humans. Why? Why are we doing this to our own kind? Peaceful, amazing tranquility, amazing energy. The mission stood here for long years. Amazing history, amazing values. cemetery. Wow, it's amazing. It's difficult to explain or express the feeling of energy and the peace of this place. See these burial grounds, the cemetery. Amazing. Wow. As always, somewhere in the world there's some beautiful peace and energy is preserved, and we have to constantly remind of ourselves how beautiful this world is, and our history and our heritage and our way of life from the past, how it has been built, and how humanity has existed and intermingled with different means and cultures and exchange values and meaningful life in the past. Why are we harming each other's way of life and destroying and destructing the way of life of this peaceful and very powerful environment that we are living in, and the history that we have left behind, our ancestors have left behind for us to enjoy and understand about life, is an amazing journey, and one must discover through exposure to this amazing history. Yeah, there's so much to learn from what is left behind. Learning, not reading, but exposing yourself and engaging in the feeling of energy that is here at this land. Tumacacori Church and its mission. Beautiful temperature. I'm on the side of Interstate 19 towards Nogales at a missionary called Tumacacori, a Spanish Jesuit monastery, and its mission stood here for such a long period of time, and the mission's main church has been restored since the time to protect this amazing heritage of this nation and what was part of the crown of Spain. It's a Spanish land, thereafter Mexican, and bought by America. This is the orchard, part of the mission's restoration. We had apple, apricot, fig, olives, peach, pear, plum, pomegranate, quince, lime and orange. Yeah, manzana, albuquerque, higuera, olivo, durazno, pera, ciruela, granada, membrillo, Lima, Naranja, an orchard. Missions always created their self-sufficiency with the farmland, the fruit orchards, and sustained their lives and their livelihood through that means of mission. And they created an irrigation system to sustain the water supply and to create a beautiful orchard to give them fruit of life, to give them energy and the nutrients required for the body to live as a human being. It is a traditional Indian house. A native Indian house is called Mokai. The Spanish English is octillo, a particular structure that you see here. Yeah. And octillo sticks are being stuck around and then create, which I saw this at the mission at the other place where the hut, there were cooking utensils here. There are mortar and way of cooking and creating fire, and pestle and mortar for grinding seeds and varieties of vegetation. It's amazing. There we are. That's the roof made of. These tongs are pretty sharpish. Yeah. So that's the house of the native Indians of this land. That's how it's been created. There we have it. The roof structure and the mud walls. The mission of Tumacacori on my own. Where is Sharon today? He's in Tumacacori. An amazing Jesuit mission here down in south of Tucson in the state of Arizona, or north of Sonora, state of Mexico. About 30 miles from here is the border of Mexico. Nogales is the frontier city. There's more history and heritage is around that region too. And I'm heading towards that region now. Amazing, amazing, amazing beauty and tranquility, an amazing feeling to be here. It's the house of the autumn, the descendant of the Hokan. The Odam were living in the farming here when the Spanish arrived. An agricultural people, they grew crops on the footplains seasonally and hunted and gathered in the mountains and Badas. The Odam lived in a semi-mobile lifestyle following the seasons. Wow. Yeah, and then the Spanish missions came and introduced on horseback. Padre Quino came here and introduced the Christianity to this region. Wow. It has deeply changed the minds, the way of life from many. Oda. Yeah. Yomei and Ota Inde Pache Yaki Pima. those who call themselves Oda, which means people in the Pima language. Here we are at the mission of Tumacacori, part of the National Park Services in the United States. And beginning and the history, going back to 1691 as a request of the order Pima Indians of Santa Cruz River, José father Eusebio Francisco Quino established this mission here in Tumacacori. Cuco Spera is the next one. San Ignacio, Magdalena, Huerpe, Tubatema, Okitoa, Caboraca, Pitiquito is where much of the missionaries have established itself.